Yo. My bad. That was a really quick transition. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. I was gonna go ahead and skip all this stuff, but I think it'd be proper just to start from the beginning. I was just really nervous to start it
And
over
so
from
our
the beginning
story
because I felt
begins.
like there was gonna be some skipping issues or freezing issues, I should say. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start a new game and let it ride. Hopefully it works.
But who is the hero of our tale?
Real quick too. Let me see. Yeah, this is all still here. That's good. Go ahead and post this. Discord really quick. All right. And we'll go ahead and pick we'll do a male this time. I'll definitely play this game again here in the future. Each game I'm gonna play over in a different style. For now I'm gonna go with the good playthrough. Because generally I find it easier being a good guy. It's easier to be nice.
Then let his destiny unfold.
So here we go. This is it. I've been waiting for this for so long. Oh my goodness. Cannot wait. Hope you guys all enjoy this. Please enjoy the journey.
Oh, what was that? Oh, yuck. Well, I hear that's lucky. Like finding a four-leaf clover. Although I think I prefer the clover. Oh, look, little sparrow. Castle Fairfax looks so nice in the snow. Imagine the grand dining hall. I bet Lord Lucian's having roast duck this time of year. But he must be really lonely since his wife and his little girl died. In that big castle, all by himself. If only we could live there.
Sinner, hell no, bro. I ain't jonking, man. I think this is it, man. I really hope it is.
What is going on over there? Come with me, little brother.
If it freezes like an hour or two into it, I'd be fine. Because I think that'd still be a good sign. But man. Oh,
hello there, young
I'm so
Rose.
excited.
You
I love
look
this
hungry.
game.
Have you reconsidered my offer?
We'll never be that hungry. The answer is no.
You'll be back, and I'll be waiting for you.
Glad you're here, man. This is really special for me.
Come on, little sparrow. Let's see what's going on.
But no, really, like, if you have to go, if you're tired, bro, I'm sure it's late where you are.
That
It's like,
filthy
what?
creep. I
1,
ate him.
2 o'clock? Get some sleep if you need, brother.
Oh, it's just a trader. I can't see anything past this lot.
Because I will replay this too in the future.
Ladies and a
I'm gonna do
gentleman,
a bad girl playthrough.
I have traveled the land,
I'm doing a good boy
accumulating
playthrough.
wondrous and mysterious objects, which I now offer to you for the modest price of 5 gold.
On my toe.
Consider this. This is truly a magical mirror. For as long as you look into it, it will make you beautiful.
I'll take it.
Very wise. Now, just remember, the magic only works if you look at it in complete darkness.
This
now
guy's
this
such a
is
creeper.
truly
His laugh
a
is so gross.
marvel. This small, unassuming box is actually a device created by the ancients, as used by the old kingdom rulers themselves.
This is a very important key item.
Turn the handle 3 times, and you shall be granted a single wish.
There's no such thing as magic.
You know what I like about these big gatherings? The smell.
We live in grim times indeed. If the young are too world-weary to believe in magic,
Also, I hope the volumes are
most
okay. I
children
hope the
your
game
age
and my
believe
voice
eagerly.
aren't too loud.
Look, I can see your eyes are bad, but I'm telling you, that music box is rubbish.
That's what the seller thinks. He has no idea what he stumbled upon. But you have an inkling, don't you? Some part of you wants to believe it's magic.
What? You really think it could be?
For 5 gold coins, you could have your answer.
For 5 gold coins, we could eat for a week.
Listen to me, Rose. At the end of that week, you and your little sparrow would be no closer to your dream, no closer to the inside of that beautiful castle.
What if it is real? I bet we could get 5 gold pieces, and maybe this could be a way out of here after all. What is there to lose, little sparrow? Come on, there must be someone around here who'll pay us gold to do something.
That blind Cirrus, I
Oi,
love
kids,
that voice actress.
come here a minute.
She has the most beautiful voice. She is just amazing.
Hello, Derek.
She does
Lose
such a
something?
good job in the series.
My arrest warrants blew right out of my hands. They could be in all corners of Bowerstone by now, and I can't leave my post. Hey, why don't you find them for me? You could be like little constables. Sounds fun, right?
How much do little constables get paid?
Paid? Listen, kids, these are the 5 most wanted criminals in Bowerstone.
Yeah? Well, how badly do you want them?
Fine. 1 gold for all 5 warrants.
Oh, okay. So here I can lower the game a bit. We'll get to a few more people talking here a bit. This game's good about a lot of dialogue, so just let me know if that's any
Deal.
better. Oh,
The
is that it?
warrants blew off in that direction. Through the
Okay.
alley by that bloke.
So,
Friends
we
and
look out for
relatives
those warrants.
with a
But for now,
lifelike
let's find
instant
some more
image.
money.
Pull the other one.
Yeah, I did lower it just a smidge there. Probably a little bit more than a smidge, but hopefully that's better. If not, I can still.
Hello, children.
Hello? What's that?
This? Why, it's only the most amazing device ever conceived. It grabs your very likeness and transfiddles it onto a magic piece of paper. It's going to make me very rich. If only I
Very
could find
good.
someone
Thank
to
you, Sinner.
modelify
You
for
demand.
it.
I still
We'll
have
do
you
it
to thank
for a
for
gold piece.
getting the audio mixing to be much
I only
better.
have 1 gold left. But you're right. I should
I can
investalize it in
definitely
my
probably
new
tweak
venture.
it a bit more, maybe.
Deal.
But I honestly, I
A
haven't
gold
had any
piece
issues
just
with
to
it,
stand
man.
there.
Like it's
Sounds
been
all
great.
right, doesn't it?
I really thank you. We're gonna help Barnum by posing for his picture.
Like my uncle
In this
Phineas
universe, this guy
used to
created
say,
the
You're never too
first
young
camera.
to grease your elbows, especially in harsh times like these. Now, all you have to do is strike a pose for my little device. You'll be positively betwazzled by the results.
We'll
He
meet this
what?
guy Barnum a lot throughout the
yes,
story.
I've been improving
He's
my
an interesting fellow.
vocabularium with a wonderful book bought from Mergo the Trader. A thesaurus.
He's a bit silly, isn't he? But this could be fun.
Pull the other one.
So yeah, if it wasn't already clear, what we're trying to do is earn enough gold to buy that music box. That blind lady that was talking to us was telling us that it could grant our wish. Well, the
Wondrous.
salesman was.
This thing's going to be more popular
And
than
so
that
she told us
box.
that, you know, magic is something that could probably still exist in the world, and it's sad that, you know,
Now,
children
I
even
just have to
don't
wait
believe in
3
it.
months for the picture to developify, and I can
So
start
she convinced
showing it
us to
around.
forego
Oh,
food
I
for
can
a
almost
week
smell
to
the
buy this
gold.
magical box to maybe have our
3
wish
months,
granted.
he says. Told you it was a swindle.
Come on! Rick's caught a dog!
So
Come here,
right now we're
boy.
just earning gold.
I got a treat for you.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Having a bit of fun. What's it to you?
Oi, that's me
Hey, hit a
sister.
girl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna hit another one.
Knock those teeth out! Knock those teeth
You leave my sister alone, you brute.
Ah! Stop it! Let me alone, you nutter! That one had to hurt.
Ow!
Well, I
Did you
won't lie.
see
It is
that?
always
That
hard to
lunatic
remember
got
what
me
you were
right in the
doing
head.
last. Especially in a game, you know, you've never played, or games like
Thanks for
Wukong.
your help.
It's easy to
I
forget.
could have taken him though.
Little boy, listen to this.
We defended a poor little doggy.
Oh, poor thing. You've
Poor
had a
little
horrible
fella.
time. Don't be scared. It won't hurt you. What you need is someone nice to look after you.
He's like, I sure do.
Oh, we can't keep you. We don't have enough food for ourselves. Well, I'm sorry, but we can't. Now you just rest. Come on, little sparrow. Let's go. That's...
Hey, our first warrant. Ronnie rhymes with parsonist. Wanted for 19 counts of setting fire to public property or an officer of the peace.
one there.
That's not very
Well, we have our first warrant.
gentlemanly of him. Another one. Leroy Unremarkable Stone. Known aliases Leroy 10 Fingers, Leroy 1 Nose, Leroy 2 Eyes, Leroy Has Hair, and Leroy is Alive. Wanted for suspicious through otherwise unremarkable behavior. So he was
Yes,
just so
another
average,
warrant.
they're just like,
I don't think
Sir,
I
you're-
missed this
you're coming
either.
with us.
What
with it?
you're too normal.
But you don't.
Alan Alliteration Altamont. Wanted for breaking and entering, breaking and smashing, breaking and repeatedly stomping upon, breaking, gluing back together, and trying to pass off as not ever having been broken in the first place. Interesting.
We've got three now.
For a
Just
change.
I mean,
two
at least
more
he
to go.
tried, you know?
What'll I wash it down
At
with?
least he tried to get away with it.
Hey, look at that, Betty. 2 sets of twins. Oh, you'll get my booze back, won't you?
You can barely stand as it is.
But they can. Bet they can walk straight even. Get my booze
jonking,
back
bro.
from that git magpie.
I'm not
and I'll
jonking.
give you a gold piece for it. He's not even a proper beggar. Has piles of
You
stuff.
were right the
and
other
it's
day
all
where we
stolen
have to coin
from
that as the
bona
new
fide
the new
tramps
term for
like my
joking.
good self.
We will not tolerate
Let it go, Pete.
word
Save your money
joke.
for important things.
is always jonking.
It is his money. Can't he decide how to spend
It was just such a good like
She's
typo.
making all
I
kinds
could
of
not let it
sense.
up. So I kept saying it
Let's
every
talk
chance I
about
could
my
to try to
money.
get it to
You
stick.
find
So
that
I hope
bottle,
that's
and I'll
stuck.
pay you to keep it out of his hands.
Yeah, this guy wants us to get his stinking booze,
Come
but his friend
on,
here
help
doesn't
an
want
old
us to
man
give it to him
out.
because clearly he does not need it.
Let's find this magpie guy. That must be Magpie. And there's the bottle. Get it, little sparrow. But don't wait. Pick him up.
Got it.
Ah, stupid
I don't even know if you can
Let's go
wake him up.
collect our gold from the lady and the tramp.
Hey,
The music in this game is
quadruplets
also
are back.
really good. Like,
You've
listening to
got
the music
booze.
soundtrack
I
is,
can
for the
smell
game
it.
soundtrack, I should say,
Are you
is
sure
really
it's not
good.
your breath?
I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Sounds good to me.
No, don't fall off the wagon.
Wagon? Where? Kids, look out for the wagon.
Does he sound like he needs that? Here, I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Give me the
So
wine.
here's one of those moments where it's going to
No,
be
don't.
like, this
Give
is
it
what the
to
game
me.
is. And if you haven't already kind of also noticed from Fable 1 is this game is all about choices. It was the very unique thing about it when it came out was Fable 1 showed that you can make an RPG where morality plays a big part in how the world notices you and reacts to you. And so this is one of your first introductions is you want to give it to
Don't
her,
give it to her. She'll
which is
just
obviously the
pour
better
it
choice
out.
because he doesn't need it. Or just give him what he wants
Hand it over.
because, you know, what he wants.
Don't, he's trying to
Although
quit.
that is kind of the bad decision. Either way, you get gold. But we are going to be a good boy.
Don't give it to her.
And
She'll
honestly,
just pour
I don't
it
think
out.
this brother needs it.
Hold it. There's some paper in the bottle. I think this is yours.
Oh, bro, you know what? I completely forgot about TTS. I actually don't even have it on right
I used to be
now.
an accountant.
I can turn it on while I'm doing the stream,
It'll
yeah?
ruin your life.
You admit it.
Let me do that real
This
quick,
town would
actually.
be so much nicer without people like Arthur around.
From this day forth, I shall stay sober and return to my career as a tax and pensions consultant.
Oh, you poor man. Sure you don't
Oh, you
want the
poor
bottle?
man.
Well done. You probably saved his life. And we've got another gold coin. We're really doing it. Now, let's find the rest of those warrants.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it'll just start working, right? I don't really even think I need to reset anything up. As far as I remember, should just start kicking on. Yeah, because that's honestly that's what I did miss on the last stream. I cannot believe I forgot that. But bro, yeah, no, I was gonna say you guys can clip anything. Like, I don't even care if you guys take credit for. I don't care. Like, just do whatever you want with it. Oh my God, you naughty boy!
Need help with something?
Sort of, yes.
That is the first
kids aren't afraid
TTS
of,
message that gets sent.
Beetles, are you?
No, that would be silly.
Sinner, you're awesome, bro.
Yes, sin.
Now I know why they call
Shoot
you
the
Sinner.
beetles. Shoot to kill. And while you're breaking their
God damn
hateful
it.
little heads open, try not to break any of my stuff.
I have to open up with this other beer, man. The big one's
Hey,
wimpy.
kid.
I swear they put like
Balthazar
half
owes
the
some
alcohol.
protection
I don't
money
think-
to
I don't
Nicky
give
the
a
nickname.
shit.
So how about you leave the Beatles and smash his stock up instead? I'll give you a gold on Mr. the Nickname's behalf.
So here's another point where he's telling you to smash this guy's stuff, he'll give you gold. The guy that told you to kill the Beatles will give you gold if you kill all the Beatles. All in all, what this stuff is going to do is it will just kind of determine what the city is going to look like at the end of the day.
Oh, crap. Do you know what I had to do to get those Beatles?
I'm not going to lie.
I'll remember this, kid.
Even if I was a bad guy, I would still do this, only because if you side with the bad guys, this part of town ends up just looking like shit. Stinky.
That was a massacre. No
No,
mercy
fuck
for the
me,
filthy
damn it.
buggers. That's
No,
what I like to
that's
see.
right. I
And
forgot.
all my stock is still
Ah.
intact. Genius.
You know, I actually looked it up,
now I
but I
think about
completely
it,
forgot
I
what.
wonder how those
I looked up.
Beatles got in there.
But you're right, man.
Wow.
I'll probably jump
I
on the
didn't know
internet
you were
and
so
start
good
looking
at
up some stuff
fighting.
too. Yeah, it should just probably be a simple click of something, right?
That's 3 gold coins now. Just 2 more and we can buy the music box.
Be nice if it was something I could fix just on stream here now, but I don't even know the first thing what I do.
There's that dog again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What I like to hear. Nicky the nickname Chalmers. Known aliases, Nicky the nickname Chalmers, no relation. Wanted for assault with a deadly weapon, assault with a potentially deadly weapon, assault with a weapon we can't believe could possibly be deadly, but unfortunately was.
Hey, you
Oh.
found one for us. Good boy. Oh, I know. You're sweet. But I told you before,
I do just
we
pick
can't
his nose?
keep you. Come on, little sparrow.
Huh.
That's all the warrants. We should go back to that guard.
So the Poochie found the last warrant for us, but again, we can't really afford to keep him because we're so damn poor.
Amazing! I'm my
We're gonna
mummy's
buy a
good
music
boy.
box, man.
That was the best fight ever!
Stop right there, you little brats.
Listen, creep. I told you no this morning.
Shut it, girl. This isn't about that. Those warrants you're collecting, I want them.
So does our friend the guard.
Yeah, but you're going to give them to me, see? Otherwise there'll be trouble.
There'll be trouble, all right. You take these, and I'll tell our friend what you really want.
All right, you little hard case. What's he paying you? A gold piece? I'll give you a gold right here. Save you to walk back.
Absolutely not, scumbag.
What's it gonna be?
You tried to take my sister for probably dirty stuff.
Have you found them?
Piss off. I never side with that guy, ever. Again, even if when I'm evil, I don't ever do that. That's not right, man.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Because if you give him the warrants,
Now,
this town turns
normally,
to shit.
justice is its own reward.
You want the
But
guards
as
to kind
these
of take
aren't
over so
normal
it ends up looking nice.
circumstances,
And I'll kind of
here's a
explain
gold
why
piece.
later, too. Oh, shit, it's Rouge. All right, I'm bowing, my lord. I'm sorry.
Made now.
I was a
4
fool.
gold coins. We just need one more.
I was a fool not to end your life quicker.
No. Too formal.
No, welcome in again, man.
I will serve Bowerstone
It was a quick
faithfully for the
transition
rest
right
of
into
my
this.
days.
But thank you again for
too
joining
literal.
again. This has been the
Look out,
this has
Lord
been the
Lucian.
real meat and
There's a new
potatoes.
sheriff in town. Oh, that's got a punch to it. Hey.
Yeah. So, Rouge, real quick recap. We're 2 orphans who were growing up in a town called Bowerstone. But yeah, we're in a town called Bowerstone. We're 2 orphans. We heard a commotion in town, so we came to see what was going on. There's a salesman who sells a bunch of, kooky shit that obviously doesn't work. But he's telling us that there's that music box right there that we can buy, and it's supposed to grant our wish. We, of course, were like, that's rubbish. That's not real. But a blind lady told us that, hey, it could be real. You could try it. And who knows, you might actually, get to that giant castle that you want to get to so bad.
I wonder
So
what
what
they're
we're doing
up
is
at
we're
the
doing a
castle
bunch of
right
little
now.
errands trying to get enough gold, 5 specifically, to buy that music box. Even though we could use that gold to survive and buy food, we're kind of just going off a hunch.
Shh. I think Mother heard us.
Really, it would be. That's a huge gamble to take, especially as orphans. And this lady's gonna get stuck in the house somewhere. Oh, there she is.
You again? I don't want you sniffing around my daughter. Now push off before I call the guards, you animal.
Get in the house,
Get in the house,
Belinda.
Belinda. And clean those floors. They're as filthy as that no-good delinquent Monty.
I could recite every word she says. I've played this game so goddamn much, but I didn't want to be a loser there. So here it's Lost Lorn lovers. They love each other. They're young, and the mom doesn't want them. She doesn't want them to live together. She doesn't want them to love each other.
Oh, little one.
Oh, man, I meant to actually let him talk, but that's pretty much it.
My situation is unbearable.
I'm really trying to just get through this main part as fast as I can.
What do you want?
Oh, we've got a letter. We need 1 gold for the postage.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Come on in.
Now we got to go give the letter to Belinda. But I've also heard that you
Wait
can
there
actually
while I
give
get
it
the
to the
money.
mother, and then
don't you
it turns
touch
out
anything.
she actually loves that guy too, which is really weird.
Mother will be very cross if she finds you
But
here.
we'll probably do that on the bad playthrough,
This
see
is
if that's actually
wonderful.
true.
Here's something for your trouble.
Because I've always done this. I've always given it to the young
My
lady, so
little
she gives me the
dove.
gold, and
You put these things
they can go,
Come on, let's
you
go
know,
by that
be
music.
young and in love.
Can't wait to see what it can do.
Yeah, now we have 5 gold pieces, so now we can go ahead and buy this music box.
Hello, children.
Hello, we've come to buy the music box.
Very wise little ones.
You guys are gonna see what ensues from this tiny music box. This game is fucking epic. Pardon my language.
Go ahead and turn the handle, but mind you go somewhere quiet like.
Let's go make our wish, little sparrow.
Let's go. I'm so excited, chicken. Yeah. I'm gonna make a wish. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
I wish. I wish. But where did it go? Why are we still here? 5 gold pieces. Let's just go to bed. I was so
I mean,
sure
that
it
is
was
sad
here.
that happened, but like, wouldn't you freak
like
out?
we
Like,
weren't gonna
oh
be
my
stuck in Old
god,
Town
it
anymore.
disappeared. What the hell?
Why didn't the box take us with it?
You'd be like, God, stupid. Ah.
What are you doing here? I'm sure I didn't wish for you. All right, fine. Welcome to our little paradise. Come on, Sparrow, go to bed.
Oh, all right, settle down. There's a nice, angry, stray dog.
Quiet, boy. What do you want?
I work for Lord Lucian, miss, and he would very much like to see you in his castle. I've been sent to collect you.
It did work. Our wish came true.
Oh no. No. It froze. No. Oh man. All right, well, you know what? It's not the end of the world. Let's check this out. Totally fine. Like I said, it's probably going to happen a few times, but I'm dead set to play this damn game. So what I have is a file that's completed right after that whole child timeline thing. The really sad part is that you guys won't get to see what happens right after that. So I'll just explain it. You guys get to go to the castle, right? You made the wish. Kids are obviously like, whoa, it worked. The wish worked. You get to the castle, you're being escorted into the like the highest tower, which is the study room in the castle. You're being escorted by a servant called Jeeves. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to start saving like seriously every like 30 seconds, I think.
And so our story
which
begins.
really stinks, but at least I have it up to the adult part. So yeah, see, I'll continue this one. So this is the one we started. If I started here, it would be the very beginning cutscene. It'd be very sad. I have to redo all of that. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump to this. If it turns out that it just becomes unbearable, I will just download that emulator that we were talking about, Sinner. Um, Again, it'll postpone it, but we'll at least get
Lucian
to it.
disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boy survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream. Ah, there you are. And your faithful friend, too. Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death. That day has come. Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucian.
Actually, my buddy was telling me that
the journey will not be easy.
I could just play this game from the disc version
There's a chest
if
near
I
your caravan.
play it
I've
on
left
an
a few
original
things inside
Xbox
that
and I
might
don't
prove
connect it to
useful.
the internet. So it might
Meet
just
me
be,
by the
day
gates
one
when you're
patch.
ready to leave.
So that could work. I haven't seen that solution online, but we thought that that could work. So I could give that a try as well. Yeah, I won't really need to save right now. But really quick with the story. So yeah, you're getting led to that study room. You meet Lord Lucian. It's told that, he had a wife and a daughter who tragically passed away long ago. And so when you go there, he asks you like, hey, so I heard you guys found a music box and that you used it. And they're like, well, yeah, that's true. And he's like, well, that's fascinating that you guys were even able to use it. Like, that's really cool. Like, can you tell me more about it? They're just like, well, we used it and it disappeared. And he's like, okay, well, that's, again, more very interesting news. So he has them stand in a circle, in a little, like, ritual circle thing. And of course, they're hesitant about it, but he tells them, like, hey, like, I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. I just want to see, what happens. So you step in it, you and your sister, and it starts to glow. He starts to kind of panic. And so he starts reading his notes. Of course, your sister's like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? And he yells at you, be quiet. He starts muttering to himself, saying, like, you guys are heroes, but you're none of the three. One of you is the fourth. And so he pulls out his flintlock pistol and he aims it at you and your sister. And he says that nothing can stand in his way, that his dream must become, a reality, and that he's very, very sorry that he has to do that. And so he shoots your sister, and then he subsequently shoots you. And also what I've learned, sadly, that your sister apparently doesn't die, and that he finishes her off after you get shot out of that tower and you fly all the way down, like 50-something stories, maybe even 100. And your tiny little kid body, like, hits a building and just, like, flops onto the ground. And it's like, dude, nobody could survive that. Nobody. But because you have the blood of a hero in you, you survive. Yeah, like, it's pretty tragic, man. And in this game, you're gonna realize, like, why Lord Lucian did the things he did.
Now come with me.
Whether you want to judge him from that or not, it's pretty epic, man. It's a crazy story.
Good luck.
Take this. It is a powerful artifact, the kind of which all heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you,
man.
when
It's
necessary.
tragic. This whole game's, like,
Now,
lore is tragic.
Look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb.
But there's hope. There's definitely
In its
hope.
darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger. Now go.
Okay, dead ass, like I said. I'm gonna keep saving and continuing just to be sure. Because again, let this sit here, and I was running around the world for about an hour or two, just periodically checking in on the game, and it was just fine. But then now it froze, and that broke my heart. Yeah, your dog can help you find treasure, they can help you fight, and they can help you do expressions when you're trying to, like, excite people or get them to like you. So the dog is a really cool addition. Yeah, he's the same dog that you met as a kid. He's actually the one that found you when your lifeless body was out in the street. And another thing I'll kind of spoil, because they don't really tell you in this game so much, but in Fable 1, your character has a sister named Teresa. And who is the one that was telling us about the music box and just saved us just now? Teresa. And Fable 1 and this game are actually, like, I want to say 500 years apart. So a big mystery is, like, how she lived so long. She was a kid then. And I mean, she's an elderly woman now, but 500 years, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, man. Because the whole idea is,
Don't
like,
be alarmed. I'm speaking to you through
the
the
bloodline from the first character
You will need to jump
runs
into
through the
that
veins
hole
of
to
this guy.
continue.
I mean, just
Don't worry.
long
The water at the
distance
bottom will
relatives.
break your fall.
But essentially, they have the same blood, and so this bloodline has a lot to do with, you know, how heroes function, essentially. They all came from one guy who fought these, like, crazy otherworldly beings way back in the day. Found a legendary sword tied to his bloodline, yada yada. That's what Fable 1 was all about. Oh no, beetles. Use our crossbow. Shoot all the beetles dead. Cool. So one thing that's weird about this game, specifically Fable 2, is when you kill enemies, you hold the right trigger and you absorb all the experience.
That you kill.
E. People always complain about that because it's like your character just stands there like a dunce while you absorb experience, which admittedly it does look goofy, but I don't care. So I think I can go through this way. I don't get stuck on a bench. Amethyst. Cool. So stuff to sell when I get to town. I'm making some easy money.
You'll have to shoot the switch
Is
to
there
go
an
in
item
further.
under here? Oh, okay. He's barking about something, though. I think he's barking about that. God, yeah, that does look really weird now that I think about it. Yeah, this is a little stinky that I even have to do this, but man, I do not want to chance it. I'm fine with this as long as I get to play the freaking game. This appears to be a page from an explorer's diary, recording the details of an expedition into this cave. Third day, my hand is shaking from exhaustion, but I must remain vigilant. I almost nodded off last night as we camped out around the fire, but still managed to keep an eye on Eric and Drake. I've seen their greedy glimmer in their eyes. They mean to make the treasure theirs. Perhaps it's time to make use of the poison. Damn, boy's looking to poison his homies. That ain't cool. I wouldn't poison you guys. You wouldn't poison me, right? Eric's letter. Dearest Harriet, our voyage into the entrails of Bower Lake has taken a turn for the worse. I only hope I survive to see daylight again. You were right about Brendan and Drake. They are selfish brutes, conspiring behind my back, plotting my murder so that they can keep the treasure to themselves. But fear not, my love, for I plan to poison their water supplies while they sleep. Soon we shall be rich. Feverishly yours, Eric. So you probably already got poisoned. Feverishly yours. That's the one I swam to, right? I think it was. Get down from there, you bugs. Or get all that experience. Over here. Nope. No hitting me. And when you shudder like that, that means you can level up. But I haven't gotten to the point where I can do that yet. Yeah, another thing is you see those 3 orbs on the screen. So blue would be your strength, yellow would be your skill, and red would be your will. Strength refers to your melee damage. Skill refers to your range damage. And then the red one refers to your magic, when you do learn magic. And then the green is just general experience, so you can use that to level up any of the other specific 3. Yeah, they did it weird with the level up system, so I think it's really interesting. But the more melee you use, God damn it, it froze again. Really, just in that transition from that door, it really did that. Oh my God. But yeah, they made like melee, so if you do just straight melee, you get more of those blue orbs. You do more of the skill, like range type attacks, you get more of the yellow experience, and then again the red is for when you use your magic. And so each of those classes you could level up and do either more damage with your strength, be quicker with your skill, or have more powerful magic spells, which is really neat if the damn game would work. We'll probably just go another couple freezes. If it freezes like 2 more times, then we'll, damn it, we'll just call it. And then I'll just look into the
And
whole
so our story
emulating thing
begins.
until I can get that Xbox for my homie, which might actually take a while. Again, I'm so sorry that this is happening, guys. This is not the kind of stream I wanted it to be, but it might end up being like that. think that's another reason why, if anything, I'll speed through this game as fast as I can, which doesn't really bode well for really the gameplay, but I know Fable 3 doesn't freeze. That's the weird thing, right? I wouldn't even say it's a worse game, it's just a much different game. And yet it still manages to be more stable. Where'd that other beetle go? Did it die? Yeah. It's just crazy because I did play it a few months back and it worked just fine. It's just I don't get how hardware or software could get worse over time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb thing to say. Maybe that's just expected, but I didn't think Fable 2 would suffer the most. There are plenty of other older games I play that, play just fine. Let's just shoot everything with my crossbow for now. I'm gonna save here so I don't have to do that small little section all over again. All right, please don't freeze. Let me just keep moving. Maybe it's because I stood still. Just keep moving. Don't stop moving. All right, now I'm gonna save again. And another thing was in Fable 1, right as you get to the end of the game, you go to a room called the Chamber of Fate, and that's where you fight Jack of Blades. Where I had that epic fight with that dude in the mask. Oop. Ow. Damn you, bug. Rah. Ah. Do? Dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, just don't stop running. Just keep moving. Constant motion. I can't even read books, which is probably a good thing. Who wants to hear me read books, right? Come on, now, keep moving. Wait, this shelf I could search. Chest, search quickly. We're gonna beat this game in the next 20 minutes. Let's go. Run, hero. Yeah? Oh yeah, you junking around, Joe? Being a funny man? This is definitely a good story if it actually worked. But yeah, this is the Chamber of Fate.
Beyond these broken doors lies the Heroes Guild.
This is that same bridge we crossed to go fight Jack.
For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared.
We love to hear it. We love Jonklu's here.
Your blood is awakening. You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic. Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to use will yet, but the simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience. You need to learn a will ability to activate the color's gate.
Oh, the way he said yeah? It kind of did, didn't it? Actually, now that you say that, it did sound like Nolan North going, yeah! Just think of Richtofen doing that. Let's see if I can open this chest, and if I can, you guys are gonna trip on what the armor is. Oh yeah, no, I can't open it. Damn. So I'll just tell you, you open this chest and you get Master Chief armor. You get armor that's from fucking Halo 3. You get a sword that's a plasma sword, and you get a gun that's an assault rifle. It's really goofy. They did like a collab since, you know, it's like a Microsoft game.
Look within yourself. Now use the
now
knowledge
we're
you have
gonna
gained so far
select a
to
spell.
better yourself in strength, skill, and will.
And I usually would like to go for time control first, but we gotta get one that's offensive. Offensive damage, so lightning does do more damage.
Shock stuns your enemies,
but I like
and
fire
blast...
better.
Excellent. Can you feel the power coursing through you? It is only the beginning. Use your will ability to hit the flit switch and power up the gate. Once activated, it will allow you to travel back to Bower Lake. Well done.
Hell yeah, Joe is joining the chat. I'm sorry, Joe. Welcome in, man. I'm terribly sorry. I'm so bad at that. I'm just talking to you, man. But welcome in, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are all here to see this this freezing nightmare that is Fable 2. So far in all my tests, this is the farthest I've gotten. So, but yeah, look, we can shoot fireballs now. So this game's cool because you can like direct fireballs, or you just push it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in, man. Glad you're here to see this, because, man, if this could just go off perfect, no freezing issues whatsoever, this would be an immaculate stream.
Use your newfound abilities to defeat them.
Ow.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Alright, so now Teresa wants us to go to Bowerstone. We gotta go to the main city. So now that we've unlocked our heroic blood and we know that we have some crazy power, like shooting fireballs, yeah! Elbow cob. I always saw that more of like as like a dab. Is that what YouTube calls it? Elbow cob? Go ahead and save and continue again. Yeah, we've been having a bit of a rocky stream, guys. Hopefully, we can keep going. Yeah, cheese it up, brother. Cover it like damn nacho cheese on some chips. Cheese it up. Let it run.
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bowerstone is closed due to the bandit activity. I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
So, the road to Bowerstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake
I
camp.
agree. It's totally a dab.
He
It
is
is
a
not
danger
no
to all
damn
and must be dealt
elbow
with.
cough.
With your new
That's
power,
silly.
you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt they are at his camp near Bower Lake.
Oh, I guess they're down this way. Oh yeah, that is... Oh man, that is a curse right there, right? Y'all are gonna hate me, but I'm not the biggest fan of cheese. But I'm weird because I can eat pizza. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. I love nachos. It's just like whole block cheese. Certain flavors of sliced cheese. I guess I can dabble in some cheese. And I'm not lactose. But yeah, being lactose when you love cheese is a crime. That should not happen to you. If I could give you my ability to not be lactose and love
Keep your
cheese,
wits
I
about
would.
you.
I really
It
would.
may be a trap.
Like it's a cheese organ. We just have to implant it. Right here under your eye socket. You'll love cheese.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Yeah, it really is.
When somebody asks me who I killed today,
Evildoers.
I'll just have to barely scratch.
Oh yeah?
Get that dirty bandit!
Unleash your new powers to defeat Fox and his men.
Yeah, don't worry, Justice. I'm gonna rip.
No one defies Thag the Impatient. I'll gut you myself. I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the human body can only take so much cheese. Intolerant or not. Cheese is definitely a unique food. Ow, I can't dodge. Forgot that's a skill I have to learn.
Chop his head off.
Oh shit. Damn man, that's deep. Yeah. Get ragdoll.
You are now famous enough to use the follow and wait expression.
Thanks to you, Thag's reign of terror is at an end. The roadblock to Bowerstone has been lifted. Yeah, we needed to kill this guy named Thag because he was
Well
causing
done.
trouble around here.
I will tell the guards of Thag's death. With a threat removed, the road to Bowerstone can reopen.
No, shoot, I'd believe it, Joe. I'm sure even if I ate enough
Thag
cheese,
keeps the
yeah,
key
I
to the
would.
cage in his hut.
Oh,
It's
God,
a
I'd probably explode. Yeah, got some rancid jerky, but hey, we got some money. Found 1 gold on the floor. Grubby journal. We won't read any of that. Let's rest so we get our health back, and then we're gonna pop a save because I feel like any minute now something dumb is gonna happen.
Oi, mate,
Our troubles are
don't even
over.
think about letting them out. Those slaves belong to me. I paid for them. Look, I don't want any trouble. Give the key to me and I'll make it worth your while.
No, don't listen to him.
Shut up.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you, Sparrow?
No, I wouldn't do
I
that.
said shut it. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe you did that.
We're free.
Free to wander the paths and byways of the land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want, Reg?
I don't know. And it's Regina.
Well, damn.
Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
I don't want you to hurt your own feelings,
Oh,
man.
yes, thanks.
But no, if you want to share them, feel
You
free.
just
We
turned
have that
down
channel
all
on there now,
cash.
right?
They will never forget your kindness.
None of us will judge you, man.
You're a nutter.
We understand
you
if
know
cheese
that.
rejects
a
you.
nutter.
Oh yeah? You don't like me, huh? That made your slaves go away? You're a bad man.
Meet me in Bowerstone Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
Imagine if you could do that to someone just like, hey, give me all your money.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the
Just
creatures
roast
that you
them.
kill.
Alright, so we could level up some more. Interesting thing about these is when you level up strength, your dude definitely gets more buff.
Brutal styles unlock special moves for use in close
When you
combat.
increase your skill, your dude tends to grow taller. And And then with Will, the more magic spells you learn and the more powerful ones you learn, you start to get these like glowing will markings all over you. And will in this game is magic essentially, so you just get these like crazy arcane markings all over you. I always end up looking really arcane because I like to use magic. Oh, word, that's cool.
The stronger your
Honestly,
physique,
I have to start
the
looking at
more
those
damage
too,
you will
because those are
cause
all
with
on
close
Twitch,
combat
yeah?
weapons.
Because I just set up Twitch. Well, I got my profile to look a little meatier. I haven't set it up for OBS or anything. That would be cool to do, though. Oh, we definitely want to roll. So, yeah, in each of these trees, right? So you got strength.
Brutal styles unlock special moves for use in close combat.
Oh, yeah, no, by all means. I mean, if you feel like you want to share it on here, go for it. The thing is like, I don't really, like I was saying earlier, edit too many of these. So, I mean, if there's something you don't want said on here, probably don't. I will start to, learn how to do that a bit more. So if there's anything you guys want me to cut out, I can. But generally, I'm not gonna dissuade you from opening up or saying anything. Of course, we're gonna keep it cool here. No, nobody's racist or anything, or no one's a murderer, right? Right?
The stronger your
no, I mean,
physique,
feel free
the
to
more
say what
damage
you
you will
guys
cause
mean to
with
say.
close
You guys
combat
all seem
weapon.
like very
Brutal styles
reasonable,
unlock special moves for use in
well-minded
close
individuals.
combat.
So, I trust you
The
guys.
stronger your physique, the more damage you
So
will
yeah,
cause
brutal
with-
styles is mostly
Brutal
going to be
styles
like
unlock
learning
special moves
skills,
for
like
use in close
blocking,
combat.
stronger attacks. Physique is all about how much damage
The
you can
stronger
do.
your physique, the
Oh.
more damage you will cause with close combat weapons.
I guess she explains it. I should just let her do that.
A tougher hero is able to withstand more damage before falling in battle.
Oh, dude, that would be peak Fable 2. If you can do that, I recommend. I mean, look it up online, but play it in offline mode. Do not connect that to the internet. If you get Fable 2, even if you buy it offline, get it offline, Game Pass, whatever. And then if it's possible to play it offline, do that because it has this issue where it freezes a lot. So just take care with that stuff, man, because this game, it's a beauty. I just don't know why it's gotten so rotten lately. All right, cool. So we can roll. We're fighting, and we can block. No, actually, our dog is hurt. Let's heal our doggy. Sorry, Poochie. Ooh, okay. Here's something cool you guys can do. You guys want to name this dog? You guys can put some suggestions in the chat, and then I'll name him. Ah? Yeah, they're pretty bad about that, huh? Like, I like Sony for certain things, but they can be greedy. Nintendo, I like Nintendo, but they can be greedy. Microsoft, I like Microsoft. I wouldn't say they're greedy. In fact, they're actually very cool about letting people play games, But I don't know. I don't agree with the whole buying studios just to shut them down. I'm sure there's got to be like an explanation behind that, but I don't care for that kind of stuff.
Apparently, someone
If you're
killed.
buying a company, you should be like encouraging them to do what they want to do, Just make games. But I don't know. I don't understand all the nitty-gritty.
The hero of Bower Lake. I'm a bard, see.
He was like
And
right in
that's
my
the song
face.
I'm working on. It's it's my first one. I'm just starting out.
So we got Jonky
Listen
and
to this.
Officer Balls.
A hero went to Bower Lake and gave the thang a bellyache.
That's
That's all I've got so far, but maybe if I walk round
Hello,
Bowerstone with you,
I am
I'll
the
get some
hero of
inspiration.
Bowerstone, and this is my pooch, Officer Balls. So, okay, so we got Jonky, we got Officer Balls?
You can find all sorts here. It's Bowerstone's general store.
Hey, you're not wrong.
The food is probably better than the muck they sell at the stalls. Less likely to give you the runs.
We're gonna roll with Jonky?
You can find all sorts here. It's
Are we in
Bowerstone's
agreement
general
of
store.
Jonky?
The food is probably better than the muck they sell at the stalls. Less likely to give you the runs. Now, here is a fellow with
Hell
a
yeah.
fine
Alright, cool. So this is a good time to save too.
set of lungs.
I actually
The
kind of
town
forgot.
crier.
We're making some good progress. For real. You know what? If we don't think of another name, I'll use that on my bad girl playthrough when I play as a female and I do evil stuff. We'll do that. That's a good name. Yeah, you can add collars to your dog and then you can name them. Junkie. Junkie. There you go. See, Jonky, your faithful companion, likes dog treats and fetch, and he hates punishment.
Doesn't just tell
There we
people when
go.
it's time to go to bed, you know. He sells titles too. So
Yeah, this game is
anytime
also
you
very
fancy
big
a
about
change of
expression.
Name, pay him a visit.
This guy's kind of bothering me,
Let's
but
see.
so if you highlight
Hero
them, see,
decided to gain a new title. One that would sound good in any
it's
recital.
perfect for this
For
community,
he
man.
approached the trusty
Junkie the
town crier.
Junkie the pooch.
All he had left was fat ugly
Yeah, you can
liar.
like
I have bad news.
you can focus on characters
I
and
will
then
be
see if
delayed
they
for a
like you or
while.
not, and then
In the
learn more
meantime,
info on them.
You should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead. But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found.
Make some
I
money.
believe the blacksmith has an opening.
Full sale on in the shops, but I'll wait for the
You could also
rebuy.
work jobs in this.
Ah, yes, the noble blacksmith, the friend of any good adventurer.
This is definitely a good way to start
buy
making
weapons
money
here.
early.
Finest Bowerstone steel. Oh, this should be good.
Yeah, man. I hope you guys, guys, I hope, Sinner, you're enjoying your time with the family. Again, I'm sure it's pretty late. Maybe you guys are all sleeping and relaxing, or hell, maybe you're still partying. But glad you're spending time with the family, man. Spend a lot of time with us, but it's good to spend time with the family for sure. Especially brothers and sisters, man. I have tons of brothers and one sister, but I don't even talk to many of them. Good relationship, man. We all live so far
That
apart.
blade's done.
Yeah, this is a very action-packed minigame, as you can see.
That one's ready.
Oh, word.
Swords to all the
That's always
greatest
nice.
warriors.
Get some rest when you need to, my friend. I think I'll probably push this for like another... maybe like another hour.
These clothes are falling to bits.
Oh, man. You make me want to get all cozy, man. Ah. That sounds so nice. Yeah, we have to wait for Teresa to show up, so we're just going to go ahead and
The
keep making
very
money.
heart of Bowerstone. This is where I ply
So
my
the more
own
you
trade.
do this,
Cozy, isn't it?
the more money you earn. And the idea is to try to get a multiplier streak going, and the highest you can get is 10. So for each perfect weapon you make, your multiplier goes up, and you earn more and more gold. And you also want to earn enough gold to get promoted. Each level
Nice
you go up,
hit.
you make more money. Damn, Sinner. Hell yeah, dude. Ah! That's a good time, man.
As long as the
Have
economy stays
fun. I know
balanced,
we
we
probably
should
all
be
said
alright.
it 100 million times, but just have fun, man.
Nice bit of forging.
That is so good for you, man.
The shops are now closing.
I missed my opportunity. Oh, dang. Okay, I get it. Yeah, because even just like, that's not the farthest but it is still a significant distance to where it's not always the easiest to meet him, you know?
A good
So, I mean,
strike.
it's still very special, like beyond special.
Bowerstone's
Good for you, man.
finest items.
Oh, I almost messed up there. Ah! Well, you're allowed to be one, man, but you definitely ain't one. You are definitely a gentleman of
You know how to
refined
use a
class
hammer.
that is allowed to be rambunctious. You fucking deserve it. Our boy Soul too, man. Sinner, I'm sure you were there, right? Dude,
Need a weapon?
man, that
Get it
was
here.
so good. I told him, peace out, man. I'm gonna start my stream, and I still stuck in there. I saw that victory.
That's one complete blade.
And Joe, I'm gonna be getting down with Mesh and oh god, I'm so bad with so many names. I meant to say Mesh already. I knew Mesh, but Rujay.
That's how you make a blade.
Every weapons enthusiast will find something
Oh,
to
absolutely.
fall in love with
And I mean,
here.
again with your work, man, like you must stay busy. God, man, like this sounds stupid, but like, bro, I'd worship your ass. Like you're good with numbers. I sucked at math in high school.
Keep
I actually
hitting
had
it
to
like
have my
that.
principal like tell me like, "Hey man, listen, you're a good kid and you do great in all your other classes, but you're doing very bad at math. We need to get you done." And so he got me in like an accelerated math class, and bro, I passed. I'm terrible with numbers. So big respect for you, man. God, I wish I could speak numbers. But yeah, that kind of work too. Like, you need fun, man. Whenever you can get it, do it. Oh, yeah, what I was saying before is,
Your appearance is in
if you want to
poor
get down on some
taste.
Helldivers tomorrow, we can definitely do that.
I told you how
Mesh,
I
Rujay,
became
and
a
I are
bard.
gonna get down on some
It's
GTA.
quite
If
a
you have
funny
that, we
story,
can get down
really.
on that
I
too.
saw this loot in a shop
I might
and I
stream,
bought it.
but I'll probably
I
do
have
it around
returned.
this time.
Meet me by the clock tower in the main square.
Oh, is she here already? How much gold do I have? Oh shoot, let me save. All that could be for nothing. Dude, I only have 1,000 gold?
Anything I can help
Ah!
with?
Isn't that strange how that works? I mean, if that's truly how you feel, isn't that odd though? Because like, okay, that's probably the wrong word. I meant like, it's just beyond interesting because you obviously see numbers in a different way compared to me, man. Like, it's just wild. Blows my mind.
I apologize for the delay. Events are moving quickly indeed.
Well, yeah, true, Joe. That
Think
game is
about your
pretty
All the places
memory
you've been,
intensive.
the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments, how many memories. Thag and his men, they had just as many. And now they have none, because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet? Your enthusiasm
Absolutely,
will
I
have
do.
its uses, but mind it does not consume you. Come. The world is better off without Thag, and
Damn,
certainly
lady, you walk
Bowerleg is in
fast.
your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences. Look. That is where Lucian is now. The tattered spire.
Yeah, Joe, no, I get that, man. Because in high school, I tried learning Japanese and Spanish, actually. More Spanish, because your boy here is Hispanic. But well, I'm a total white boy at heart, dude. You look at me, you'd be like, look at that white boy. Man, he belongs on the football team. But no, yeah, it's not easy learning another language. And English, is just as confusing and very weird. I try my best to be as grammatically correct in all of our
The
chats. So
spire
if you
was
guys
intended
notice I'm
as a
trying too
conduit for
hard,
all the magic in the
I'm
world,
sorry.
granting the kingdom's ruler a power so great he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments, its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place. And now the spire rises once again, by Lucian's hand. Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire. That is why your sister died. And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here. Take a look. Each of the 3 heroes you see in the cards.
Absolutely, man. Again, that's what I was telling David. Like, I think it's so fascinating that we all live in different parts of the world, and like we can all just experience different things.
Power.
Like, bro, it's just
Lucian's
it's so
agents
cool.
Scour the land even as we speak.
Like just knowing that
must
your
find
world
the
isn't
3
as small as it
heroes before
is.
Lucian does,
Meeting other
because
people
you
is
are
just
the
so
4th,
exciting.
the one who will bring his downfall. I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength. Speak to the abbot at the Temple of Light and see what you can learn of this pilgrim. The road to Oakfield will be dangerous. Good luck.
Word. So Sinner, man, I know a while
you're
back,
new around these
person we
parts,
actually
We
started
are
talking
blessed.
was
This youngster has
I know
purged
you
our
and I
land of
believe even
bandits.
Soul.
The dragon's
Yeah.
got my marbles.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, man, it's like I get that, you know, like that stigma is definitely there. Like you didn't think it would be there, like maybe in our walks of life or our generation, but like it was still there. I went to a high school that had a lot of that, where people had that mentality that they had to be hard and had to be gangster, all this stuff, and you know, I did lose a lot of friends, unfortunately, because of that kind of stuff. Good dudes, you know. People I hung out with a lot. I used to have people at my house all the time. I mean, probably not for the best reason. We'd all smoke mad weed. But my place was the chill place, you know, like everyone came to my house. I gave them food, I gave them drink, a safe place to chill, be safe. And I just, you know, in my weird mind, I mean, it was not right for me to do that, but like I just wanted my friends to be safe and to have fun, and I wanted to hang out with them. And I, you know, definitely cleaned up after them and stuff. But Jesus, man, like it's sad to see a lot of people go down certain ways of life and have to live that kind of, you know, stigma, like I said. But I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm really glad you guys are all here. You guys are such an incredible group. I don't talk about this to anybody else, but like probably just like my girl. I was just like, man, I know these really cool guys that they're just like they're really cool, and
Well, hello again!
you guys
It's
just really cheer me up.
Wow, you've changed since you were last running around this place. But I recognize what's in those eyes. Goodness, decency, respect for the law.
Right, like
After you gave me those arrest warrants, I broke up Nicky the Nickname's whole crew, and Lord
Right,
Lucian made me
like,
sheriff.
there's nothing wrong with that kind of thing if you
then
end up
he
having to do
disappeared.
something like that, you know, like
But
you know,
crime
stuff
is
happens.
way down. And urban renewal
but yeah,
has
like
transformed
I
this
wish
neighborhood
people
into the
had
most
more
desirable district in
of an idea
Bowerstone.
of worth for themselves, because
Fantastic, isn't it?
people had more faith
As a
faith
good
in
friend
themselves,
of the sheriff,
and had more of a
you'll find the
supportive group like
shopkeepers
you,
here will
fine
give you a
gentlemen.
discount
Like
on all goods and services.
life is definitely very much more
Of
manageable.
course, the same discount extends to that sister of yours, should she be in town. Well, I won't take any more of your time. Now, stay out of trouble, won't you?
And I don't even mind, like, bro, like we're talking over all this stuff. I can just explain all of it to you guys. I like this is nice stuff. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. What I was gonna say is, what she was saying before is, long, long ago, Old Kingdom had a giant tower, had all the will energy focused in it. They wanted to make a wish. They made a wish. It blew up the entire kingdom. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Sinner, dude, that is mad respect. Awesome. No, that is so crazy that you say that. Oh God. Okay, let me just say this real quick. This is a really weird story. Maybe I should have put this in the the deep stories combo. But I'll just say it verbally. One time I was hanging out at this local McDonald's that me and my friends used to hang out around high school. We used to smoke weed behind the dumpsters and all this bad stuff. Anyways, I was there hanging out with some friends. They couldn't make it. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go inside and eat. I go inside and there's this group of elderly ladies sitting at a table, and I'm sitting by myself on my phone waiting for my friends to just tell me, "Hey, come over to my house." And one of them turns over and says, "Excuse me, young man. You're a very handsome young man." And I was like, "Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to come off as strange. I just, I work at a university, and I deal with cultural, not differences, but just she specialized in cultural awareness or some shit. She was into, I guess, different cultures. I don't know. She could have been blowing smoke up my ass. I don't know. But she said she dealt with that stuff, and she said, "Oh hell yeah, man! No, it. Well, hey, like we said, we're all walks of life. We're all different ages. As long as you feel comfortable, man, that's really all that matters. I think again, we're all in a way very mature people. That definitely helps, man. Again, it's so nice we could all talk with each other. But really quick with that story, the ending of it really is she just was like, "Hey, so I noticed you have a lot of German looking, Spanish looking features and this and that." And I thought that's weird to know, but cool. So I've always wanted to do an ancestry. So I guess I should have just said that to make it shorter. Is learning what my ancestry would be cool. Because again, I look so white. I sound white, but I know I'm Hispanic. I don't know if maybe a little bit Latino, like Mexican, but I feel like maybe more that European kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll find out soon. Once I shill out $100.
Hello. Now, this isn't what it looks like.
I think it is, buddy. You're robbing this messed up carriage. So am I. Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna take that money. This milk chocolate.
What'd you get?
Delicious. So we're on our way to a town called Oakfield.
Bandits. Charge them and you'll be outnumbered. Why not dispatch them from here with your crossbow?
And on the way there, we're going to this place called Rook Ridge.
And spend experience
it's filled with
skill
bandits.
to improve your marksmanship.
Right, they do. And this is another thing that trips me out. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not judging anybody. I have no problems with LDS. Oh, hey, that is very smart. That the way that TTS describes that, it's like hands folded, medium skin tone. No, what it's saying is, I've just heard and I've been told that that ancestry thing in the 23andMe is run by the LDS church, and so it's they have a big database on that kind of stuff, which I guess helps, But again, I don't care. I don't care. I just want to know more about my family, at least my history, you know? It's very interesting to find out that kind of stuff. Oh shit, they came up quick.
Good luck, kid. Just stand there and get hit.
Oh my god. I just stabbed him in the crotch? That was beyond cruel. Get off my cliff. Cool. I don't think I took any hits, huh? Pretty clean. Oh, chest. Nice. Dogs of War. Oh, yeah, so... No, that's important stuff, man. And, I mean, take it from a guy that hasn't been to a doctor in, like, 15 years. Knowing that stuff is super important. Yeah, and we're gonna start getting a lot crazier with the fights once we start getting some newer weapons.
Remember your crossbow. This can
and
be
more
over before
spells
they know
too.
it.
Cannot wait to get. Oh wait, I could probably get it now. Let me save and quit real quick, or save and continue. And I bet you I can get slow time. Yeah, your boy's got slow time. Except, I can only use the level 1 spells. I have to wait till I get level 2 to use either or of those ones. Yeah, they made magic a little interesting. You can buy all the spells, right? But they'll all be level 1. And then you gotta wait till you can buy level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. But it makes it cool, because you can't just get overpowered right off the bat. A slow time. Just gonna fuck with these guys. Alright, that wasn't that long. For real.
One sweet block.
There you go. There's some stompies.
Am I supposed to tell his wife and kids?
Yeah, exactly. So the cool thing about this game, right, is Fable 2 kind of mixed a lot of spells. So they had this move called Assassin Rush that would let you do this. You'd be able to like zoom behind people. And this happens when you point your stick in a certain direction. And then if you just push, your magic spell, you actually just slow time. So they combine 2 spells into one, essentially, which I think is really cool. And again, your boy will always control time. Any chance I can get to control time, that is mine. Or to teleport. And I froze. Good thing I saved at the top of that hill. All right, well, I said 2 freezes and we'll stop. That was 1. I think we can make it to about midnight on my end. Maybe like 12:30. Yeah, we'll push on for like another 40 minutes. If anything, I'll get to Oak Field and meet the person we're supposed to meet. Well, I guess this is loading. I'll explain the little story a bit more. So that Lord Lucian guy, he shot us. We obviously want revenge because he killed our sister. So now that we've unlocked our ability to be
so
heroes,
our story begins.
we have to go recruit other people who also have the blood of heroes. Right, Joe? I know, man. I tested it out for 2 hours today, and it was great. It was working fine. I was actually doing it while I was watching a few of your guys' streams, so... yeah, we really were. Dang. I don't even think I have slow time yet, do I? I didn't buy it again. There we go.
Steady.
These guys are just chilling while I'm whooping their friend's ass? Alright, I'll take it. Okay, that didn't do anything. There we go. It's supposed to go behind them. It's really good to use when enemies block, and they tend to block a lot in this game. Dog tricks. Oh, and a dig spot. Nice. So yeah, that story that Teresa was telling us was that an old king a long time ago created this thing called the Spire, and he used it to gather all of the will energy, so all of this magic essentially, and concentrate it in one spot, so that he can make a wish. And they say that when he made that wish, it destroyed all of Albion, or at least all of the Old Kingdom. And so this Lord Lucian guy, he lost his family, right? He lost his daughter and he lost his wife. He wants to bring them back. He went a little crazy looking into all this Old Kingdom stuff and found out that that tower existed. So he's trying to find heroes, because heroes have all pretty much been killed off since Fable 1. There's more lore to that. Yeah, so he's looking for heroes. And we're also looking for heroes to help fight against him.
Oh, look! Another traveler! Want to get to Oakfield? You'll have to swim, lovey.
Yeah, jump! 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 Jump!
Dive! What? Sorry!
You always have to be different.
Yeah, pretty much. It's such a good story. Oh, damn it. I keep getting sidetracked.
The only way forward.
What I meant to say earlier, I believe Sinner and Soul were the ones that told me, or at least encouraged me to make lore videos on this, because I love lore, man. I really do. I love the history of all these fascinating worlds.
My son Joey's in there. He needs help.
Okay.
But, I'm a little scared to go in alone. Maybe we could go in together.
But yeah, I want to do lore on this, that people can kind of understand a bit more, because there are some good YouTubers that have made lore on these games, and they do a good job.
Please.
They do a great job. But I've always wanted to do it myself as well, even if it tends to kind of be the same stuff. It's just, you know, whatever is available to us.
Oh, it's lucky you happened by. I didn't dare come in by myself. You see, well, I probably should have mentioned this,
Strength
but,
potion.
There might be one or two hobs in here. I'd always heard the stories, you know, that hobs carry off children and turn them into more
Oh my
hobs.
god, that would
But
be
that's
so
just
cool.
stories, right?
That would
Can't
be so
imagine.
good. Oh man. Too many fun games to play, but god damn it, you make me want to play that game. If anything, I would probably try to just continue from the character I'm on, because I'm actually at the final boss.
Oh, you're back.
Listen, this is something
I'm
your
so
boy's
glad.
gonna admit to you.
What was that? We
I
should check
have
it
a
out.
terrible habit of not finishing
I'll be
games.
right behind you.
And those games specifically, like Sekiro, Ishin, man. Come on, you saw Soul go through that. He is a champion. He is a god among men. And I could not even get that close. The Elden Beast, man? Holy shit. That thing kicks my fucking ass. So I'll beat that, and I still need to touch the DLC. But maybe a fresh playthrough? You think so? I would totally maybe just do like recommended builds. Like just have you guys make a build for me to test it out.
They're disgusting.
Unless you guys know that it works. Just to have fun. Because I think I was talking to Was it you or Jay?
But that couldn't.
Or was it you, Joe, that I was saying that
I mean, that couldn't actually have
I
been
just played
children,
it look cool?
could they? Oh, Joey. I'm sorry. You must.
No,
think I'm
you're definitely
pathetic.
right, because that's the thing about Souls games, right? Is it's like it's meant to be cryptic. In a way, it's kind
Let's
of
keep
meant for you to
moving.
kind of interpret it in your own way.
Do you think this
But
is
they
safe?
definitely have nods towards things that help you, like, oh, okay, yeah, that definitely fits. Or this group was involved with this group, and these guys did this to these guys. So, yeah,
Oh,
no,
for the love
I
of-
get that. You know who
Can't
does
stand heights.
great, like, oh my god, immaculate Souls lore? VodiVidya. Look up VodiVidya, and you will get
That's
the
Joey.
best
I can hear him.
quality in Souls lore.
coming, son.
I'm telling you, it is. You'll be up for hours at night watching his videos. They're great. I could never get to that level. Maybe, you know, I don't know, that's. I don't want to demean myself, but that man does a service, and the people that help him research and animate his videos are incredible. I think he does a great interpretation, and he's also very fair in the sense of like speculation and theories and what could or could not be concrete. Yeah, very, very good. Oh, yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. You are Joe. Oh my god. You are a beast, man. Body is the best when it comes to Souls lore, man. So good. I'm so glad you know that. And again, it's not surprising. The guy does good lore.
if you can
And
find
if you're
another way in
drawn
while
to
I
that
try
kind
and
of
get the
stuff in
store
those
open.
games, you're gonna find him. That is so cool, man. That's like meeting someone who knows a really good friend of yours. Yes. Okay. Another hot take. Y'all are probably gonna dislike me for this. You know your boy here likes Resident Evil 6, right? Fucking Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it definitely got a lot of flack back in the day for being not so good, for being a lot different from the original Dark Souls formula.
And I always told him those.
Specifically like the invincibility windows. But I still think it's great. I love that game. I don't care what anybody says, it's great. And the lore in that game, I felt like was easier for me to follow, mainly because it delved
You should
with
get out of there. Head for the surface, quickly.
the whole lore of like why Dark Souls is Dark Souls. Like, if anything, number 2 really touched on that. And I don't think a lot of people give it enough credit for it. Ow. I'm faster than you. Little gremlins. Hey. Get up. I'm shuddering with power. Oh wait, I need to switch it. Yeah, again, I can understand. Like, it definitely had its stinker moments, and it's very much different. But in a weird way, that was actually the first Souls game I ever played. Because I did play number 1, but I played number 2 more because I had a buddy in Job Corps. But wait, shit. Oh, I thought I froze for a second. I was like, no. But since I said that, yeah, yeah, you'll probably like realize like, hey man, this ain't so bad. Like, it's actually pretty fun. But yeah, I can get the stink behind it. It was definitely very much different. I did like the bonfire aesthetic. I thought that was really neat. Ow. Get off my cliff. Oh, I can't do flourishes yet. That's right. I'm all trying to do a flourish. Whoa, what the fuck? What's going on? I was stuck for a second. Whoa! Just die already. My word, dude. Mobs are so meaty. Anything down this way? Oh yeah, chest. Nice. Right? Yeah. See, I think it mixed the game up a bit. So it, you weren't forced to have to do a new game plus immediately. Like you could essentially kind of like finely tune your own new game plus, if that made sense. Like you could get a lot of interesting things done in that game by doing the bonfire aesthetics. And I, for one, dude, I was a psycho. I would max out the bonfire aesthetic. I'd get it to like new game plus 7 or 8 in the beginning of the game because I wanted the coolest shit. I'd sit there fighting like one of the easiest enemies forever with a broken handle sword. That was also the game where I fell in love with the what was it called? Like the Dragon Slayer Greatsword. It's pretty much the gut sword. Which, I'm sure everyone was like, roll their eyes, whatever, that's okay. But man, dude, that big old bonk weapon was so good. Love the big bonks. My bad if I'm talking a lot. God. Sometimes I just can't shut up.
I'm bored. Can we go back now? Oh, there's a bloody fiddle, aren't you? Oh, watch your
Probably thought I
guts.
died on my jump down. Like, what normal human would survive that? Ow!
That's how you
I keep freezing in the middle of combat, too. That's really annoying.
Keep doing that and you're sorted. Watch out.
It'll be nice when I can get a gun. Hell yeah, it was, but when you can finish a boss in 1 or 2 bonks, stamina don't mean shit, brother. That shit was so good. But that's probably like the reason why I have a buddy who would just not touch that game. Because he'd be like, 1, 2, wait forever for stamina to recover. 1, 2, wait for stamina to recover. He always thought that game just took too long, which I can agree, but... Right? He swings it and he's just like, wow, too heavy. Just gets stepped on by a boss. Yeah, I believe it. It takes like devotion and patience to complete the entire game from the moment you find it to the end. It's like how LeBroke plays. He likes to play quick and fast. I always thought that was so weird of a game style to play as, but then he definitely kind of gravitated towards the big heavy weapon near the end there. That big ass blade he was using, chunky. Chunky, and that's why we like those weapons. Alright, so yeah, we made it to Oakfield.
Didn't expect to see a new face today.
This is such a peaceful town. I like it here. You're right, I kind of wish they kept like even a semblance of that around, you know, like even if they didn't have like the stronger ones, like maybe they could still say like, oh look, there's some leftover weak ones that you could use, because like you said, you pop like 3 or 4 and you healed quick. You could at least like pop 3 or 4, take a hit or two, and know that you'll be okay. Yeah, I agree. That those were an interesting item.
Oakfield is among the lushest regions of Albion. It owes its fertility to the extraordinary golden oak, which lives for only a few decades before producing a single golden acorn. The monks of the Temple of Light will plant this acorn, and as the tree is reborn, so are all the lands and farms around.
Absolutely, right?
The abbot is quite nervous
like, isn't
about
that
this year's
interesting
ritual.
how that works?
See
like,
what you can find out.
I mean, of course, it's a new game. Like, he's gonna have to take time to get used to it, but just again, the amount of growth that you see in like him and Soul, that determination, man. That determination to want to get better and to understand the mechanics and know, like, hey, you know, there's something here. Big time. Big time. He did that really well with Warhammer 40K. I don't think he even knew anything about that game or even that universe, and he jumped right into it, and dude, he did great. Like, that game is really good about swarming you and overwhelming you, but he got through it. That's what we like to see. We like to see that perseverance.
Father, the sacred texts clearly say that only 2 monks may enter the cave, no one else.
Ah, hello there, my child. I wonder... Brothers, leave us.
Oh.
Let me take a look at you for a moment. Hmm? Armed?
I'm epic. Look at my muscles.
But I can't send just anyone in there.
Oh, yeah, Joe, he...
Quite impressive, but...
He beat it.
No,
He beat
think
Liza
not.
P.
You look imposing, all right, but I
He
can't
actually
entrust
beat
our
it, and then he got
community's
to, I
survival
believe,
to a
Hotel
complete
Krat
stranger.
just to save it there.
Perhaps if you built up
for
a
future New Game
reputation, I'd be
Plus.
more inclined to trust you. Yes. Rookridge has been having a horrible time with bandits lately. Why don't you go to the tavern and see if you can do anything about them? That would be a good start.
Oh, unless you meant like you caught him today on the stream
to find the pilgrim.
and noticed that, yeah,
You
he
must
wasn't the
gain
final
abbot's
boss, because, yeah,
favor.
he moved quick.
Perhaps you can find a way to
He was
impress him in the
determined, man.
town. Use your map to see where quests and jobs are.
Okay, so this is like one of the first, like, walls that we're coming across. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah, that's the thing too, like, because, you know, I'm sure he only has really time to maybe game when he can stream. So I don't know if
I
that would
still
maybe
need to
really
find
work for
someone
his
with a
algorithm.
reputation.
You know, LeBroke be a bit more exclusive, which isn't a bad thing by any means. He's got a lot going on. He's got, I think, the most followers out of all of us, right? And the most viewers or subscribers, I mean. So, I mean, boy's busy. So, no, I'm sure there'll be a time too, maybe when he'll try it out, get down on it. You know, I'm not really a judge to say what game is worth streaming at the moment. It is weird to say if that is worth streaming, because it is just like an extraction game. But if he thinks it's be something good, then you know, we can all get down on it for sure. Because I know he's definitely trying to follow his algorithm, and hell, when he was even saying that, I think it was not Liza P. I think it was Assassin's Creed. Yeah, dude, Soul easily will catch up. He's moving along there, man. Soul has been beasting it out. Yeah, what I was saying was Broke was saying about like his algorithm, and he, you know, he pays attention to that stuff, which is very good. Like, that is stuff you do need to keep an eye on. And it got me interested, like, oh shit, maybe I should be looking into that. Again, for now though, I'm just playing stuff just for fun, for funsies right now. But yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And what I really try to do is like, I mean, you know, the goal of course is to not die, but I think what me and David especially were doing today, dude, we were doing so good. We were like going our own separate ways at some point and like just taking on our own areas and then coming back to the extraction like, how was your fight? You know, it was really good. So yeah, I think if you add a little pizzazz like that to it, you know, add a little flair, it's definitely possible. Definitely for sure.
Oh dear, oh dear. How could this happen?
You guys remember Barnum, right? The guy that took our picture when we were kids.
Well, wrap me in pigskin and call me a sausage. Look who it is! It's me, Barnum, from Bowerstone, remember? You helped me with my picture-taking business. Not that it ever took off.
You're
Still
joking.
fussed about that one. Oh, it wasn't your fault. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
Oh,
Lots of exciting
from Elden
adventures
Ring?
since then. Look at
Oh
you
man, I might have
now,
to take a
all
page from his
grown up.
book. Shit. I mean, again, like
A proper
I think it's
adventurer
not like
too.
the biggest thing is
I
like
bet
growth.
that's just
It's,
you're
again, it's
very
always nice to
proud.
have you guys here. I
Me,
find
I'm
the
in a bit of a
loyalty
custard right
just
now, and it was all going so
immaculate.
well.
But I mean,
I
shoot, you
made
can't
the
argue
deal
with
of the
that kind of
century
result,
just
you
the
know?
other day. This wonderfully strange
Especially when
fella
it like,
sold me
man,
the
I'm in the
bridge
mood to
in
play now that you guys
Rookridge.
keep talking about it.
Cost me
And
every
I don't
last
think
piece
any
of
of us are
gold
playing
I
it at the
had,
moment,
but
right?
a thing like that pays for itself.
Damn.
What with all the trade tolls and everything.
That would be so much fun.
Only
Like,
now the bally thing's
not to say we
fallen
would
to
do
pieces,
simultaneous
and
streams,
no one
but
can get close enough to reconstructify
imagine if we
it.
all just played streams and we're like, hey, man, I
Bunch
saw
of
that you were at
sprucless
Market. Like,
rotters.
how did you get,
Probably
you know,
saw
how
them
did
on
you
your
do
way
it?
here.
Oh, dude,
Keep
he was
popping up
kicking my ass.
all
and,
over the place, they
you know,
do.
I switched up a weapon and
You couldn't give them
I
a
just
proper
beat him.
scene,
Like, oh, that's cool. I
could
just
ya?
beat him
For
too.
old time's sakes.
I think that'd be great.
Oh, I'd be positively ambidextrous if you would. You could even have me old thesaurus. I know it by heart now anyway. So you'll get rid of all the bandits in Rookridge? Wondrous. I knew I could count on you, old friend. Please be careful, though. These villains are a dangerous lot. The guards haven't had much luck, but with you on board, I know it will all turn out spiffingly. That gold will be rolling in no time.
So yeah, Barnum bought a book from that same traveling trader that we bought our music box from back in the day, and it told him to be like a lucrative businessman. So he's pretty much just like following the pursuits from this book.
There's work available if you're short
Actually,
on
I think he just
cash.
said he gave it up because it was full of like just bull honky. But he's a good guy.
New to these parts, are you, stranger?
Oh shit, really? Dude, DS3 is such a good game. I'm actually in the middle of Dark Souls 1 right now. I just beat Nito. I stopped playing months ago. I've been meaning to get through that, DS2 and DS3, and then, you know, jump back into Elden Ring. Might not do it in order now. Honestly, I might just jump right back into Elden Ring, because I love my character. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, dude, he's got a big audience. He's got a really big audience. Boy, Soul's been kicking ass for a long time, huh? Had no idea. Money! Yeah, we're gonna go take care of some bandits for Barnum. They're kind of messing up his business, I guess. Or, oh, I think they stole something from him. I think they stole the thesaurus, or they stole something from Barnum that he needs. Gotta take it from some bandit named Dash.
Better tell.
What are they saying? Oh, never mind. Enough of that conversation that never happened. Oh, okay. So he changed a lot, huh?
I guess I'll get
I like to try to stick to one type. Again, I forget who I was telling, but I definitely like to make my guy look cool rather than functional.
Stick those guts back inside and keep fighting!
Oh, so you said he was doing the DLC for Elden Ring, yeah? So is that what he's waiting to do next?
Just stand there! Take cover!
No, I'm trying to shoot the fireball at this guy.
That could have been me!
Can I stab him, please? Okay, I guess we'll just get up. Oh, he died.
Careful, lads! Here!
Oh, yeah, I saw that. He posted it on Discord, and I saw that shit. And I was telling him, too, like, you remember a time on YouTube when you could post stuff like that and not get in trouble? Man, those were, like, such simpler times. Well before live streaming was ever a thing. Like, dude, what the heck? It was all just about posting crazy videos of you playing Gears of War to, like, fucking 3 doors down and Avenged Sevenfold.
Come on, boys! Let's get 'em!
It was such a good time, man.
You are badly wounded. Consume healing potions or food to heal.
Ever seen your own spleen?
Oh hell yeah, that's what I want to hear, man. I want to hear you're gonna struggle, you're gonna suffer, and you're gonna feel pain like no other. That's what I live for, Joe. I'm sure if I took the time now, I could do it. I was just like, it's kind of like how when you see Soul playing for such a long time and you know, like, bro just needs a break. He needs a breather, maybe like a day, and come back and he'll nail it, just like he did tonight. I could definitely do it again after a couple tries. I'm definitely re-energized. Cause man, I dove into that game, man. I searched everywhere. I just wanted to make my guy look so cool. I have I'm maining the Rivers of Blood and the Onyx Katana, or it's like the Black Blade or the Onyx Blade or some shit like that. Mainly just because I wanted 2 katanas, one that was red and one that was black, and go figure they had them. Oh, that perfect, perfect. Because that's what those like Skadu tree fragments are, right? It's like you gotta like consume those to do more damage in that DLC area or something. Because I heard that people were having trouble with it. Like they're complaining that it was too hard, and it was something like, "Well, you guys are like consuming Skadu tree fragments, right? Or like you guys are using the mechanics, right?" And I don't think a lot of people were, and they were just complaining to complain.
Oh, that was my first bow! Known them since we were
Ah,
partners.
man, we froze. All right, well that's gonna be the last of it there. But no, dead ass Joe, I will. I think I have it on disc, right? But my PlayStation 5's disk drive is not functioning right. Ah, okay. Interesting. So yeah, when I get the DLC, I'll have to pay attention to that. But yeah, for real, right? So we're just gonna end it for right now. I will continue this. We're gonna finish this damn game. We're gonna truck on through. Um, so when I come back to this, we'll get past a little bit more. But what I was saying about Elden Ring is my disk drive for my PlayStation 5 is not functioning right now. My son thought it'd be cool to stick a bunch of nickels in it. So yeah, it's filled with nickels. So I got to take it to a repair shop that I go to. They can fix it easy, so I might take it tomorrow. Now that I think about it, because I have the disc version of every Souls game released. I wanted the physical copy, so when I get that fixed, I will let you guys know, and then I will show you my build. Because I'm almost tempted to buy the digital version of it, but I'll just wait for that. Hell yeah. Well, thank you again, Joe. Thank you for staying, man. I know Sinner probably passed out, man. That boy probably partied hard. He's probably all cozy, all up in bed. Man, excuse me. I can't wait to get like that too. Bro, I don't know. He just picked up coins and thought, "Hey, look, it's a slot. I could put him in here." So bad. But yeah, we'll get that fixed. But thank you again, Joe. I really appreciate you, man, for sticking around for so long. And Sinner, if you're still listening, if not, you're probably passed out. Get some rest, man. David, I'm glad you joined. Soul, I'm glad you also joined. Rujay, Meshul, you guys are all beasts. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like if you didn't already. And I know a few of you guys have already subscribed. Joe, I think you told me you subscribed. So thank you. I didn't mention that in the last stream, but thank you so much, man. It's nice to see that number climbing, and I'm learning more and more how to understand the analytics. But I really appreciate you, man. It truly means a lot. Here, I'm gonna click a bunch of hearts in the stream. I'm just gonna destroy this heart button. Hell yeah. Love hearts. Well, cool, man. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry this kind of ended up being a little bit of a stinker. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. You're a beast, Joe. You are a fucking beast. Well, you have a good night, man. You get some rest, and I'll catch you tomorrow with some more streams, and maybe we can get down on some games. All right, man. Peace out.